monorail. Yeah, it's gonna be a fun stream.
Welcome to winter.
Whew. It is chilly across America today, but I can't complain. I feel like I'm in the warmest spot in America, but it's still a brisk 44 degrees here today. Oh, I brought this gimbal's gonna mess with me a little bit. Let me fix this. Good morning, everyone. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. If you could do me a favor, hit that like button. There we go. Nice self-leveling. And we're back in business. We are here at Epcot. We're back. Bright and early. We're rope dropping. If you're just coming in, like I said, if you could hit that like button, that would be super cool. The faster we get to 100 likes, the more love we get from YouTube. And if you're brand new to the channel, please consider subscribing. We do the Disney parks, Universal, SeaWorld, travel all over. We got lots of cruise videos coming your way. A little bit of everything. If there's an adventure, we're in for it. I know it is cold across the country. Micah says 8 degrees in South Williamsport. Good morning, Jungle Juice. Good morning, Dawn. Peaches, good morning. Great to see you. Said Park Center was fun last night. It was. So Park Center, we were on a tight time last night. Before we started the show, Rob even told us, like, look, we got to keep our answers tight. We really want to try and end by 10 so he can get up by 10:15. Allison had to be somewhere. Shannon wasn't feeling well. I had Kenny staying at my place, which, by the way, I didn't give a proper introduction yet. But joining me today, the one, the only, Quick Kenny. We got a lot of Kennys, so this is Quick Kenny. But Kenny representing Philadelphia, so a big win for him yesterday. I know we have a lot of Philly fans in our Discord and in our chat. I am so sorry to the Rams fans. Crazy football games yesterday, but we won't talk about it because I don't want to upset anyone. But if you won, congrats. If your team is eliminated, like my team was eliminated week 4 because I'm a Jets fan. So
Saved room on the golf course.
Exactly. But good morning. We are here at Epcot. We're just gonna go through security. I'm not allowed to film security. They don't like that. So I'm gonna give you some Disney pavement. Good time to share the stream. Like, check out the description. Thanks so much. Here we go. If you weren't aware, you can come into the parks a little bit earlier. If you have early entry, if you're staying on property, we obviously know a lot of people staying on property this week. But while you're waiting to get into the park out here, there's also a Joffrey's. So if you didn't get your last minute coffee at your hotel or resort, you could pop over to this Joffrey's on the way in, just right outside the monorail station. And we are headed in. I might have to mute for a second when we get up there, but oh no, we're good. There's an arrow just for us over there. Just for the privacy of others. It always amazes me that the pass holder line is longer than these other lines. Like I was saying, it is the wind makes it a little bit colder. I mean, it said 44 in the car.
I don't know what 18 is gonna feel like.
18, yeah. Kenny flies home sad, but he had a heck of a trip. I want to give a big thanks to everybody in this community. We have an amazing community, and you're a part of it. Even if it's your first time watching, welcome. Boom. As long as you're a good, decent person. But Kenny did what I used to do a lot. I used to do solo trips down here. And Kenny came down on a solo trip, but he had a trip filled with fun. I was away for some of it, but it was so nice that other members of the channel all get to hang out together. And I don't know, you can talk about it better than I can. I think you had a pretty solid little vacay.
Not many times when it was actually allowed.
Yeah. You could hear a lot of people coughing today, including me and Kenny. I think everybody's got a little bit of this cold that's going around. It's also here in Florida. I will say this has been down here since 2019, and this is the coldest winter we've ever had. Like, we used to have 1, 2, or 3 days below 50. Now we're having weeks below 50. And then it'll just heat up. So it doesn't really do the body any favors when it's a beautiful day, you're in a t-shirt, and the next day everyone's in 3 layers. I'm just gonna scan here. Beautiful. Today we are rocking another Festival of the Arts Magic Band on opening day. If you missed the stream, totally go check it out after this. But we did the 2020 on Friday. This is the 2021 Festival of the Arts Magic Band, which was the 5th anniversary. Crazy how fast. And I think I was telling Kenny earlier, oh, monorail. Monorails are like my squirrel. I'm like, ooh, monorail. I think I've been to every Festival of the Arts. I started coming down to Disney before I lived here on a consistent basis the first year of Festival of the Arts, and it always worked out because that was the same time when they had the NFL Pro Bowl week. Glenn, thank you so much for the Venmo. So grab yourself a beverage on us. Nice to see Kenny. Thank you, Glenn. That's very kind. Glenn's the man. I got to talk to Glenn this morning on the phone. That's what I'm talking about. Look how awesome everybody is. Also, I never got to thank Dawn. Dawn sent a Venmo at the end of our last live stream on Friday. So a big thank you to Dawn as well. Like I said, we're just going to mute for a second just so no one knows last names or room numbers, but I'm not going anywhere.
Well, we gotta go.
Hold on one second. Oh, we have to walk all the way around this way. All right.
And it says with breakfast reservations.
I'm going. Just take me a little bit of time. I got a limp today, everybody. Don't ask how I got it. Just Pete being Pete. But I wasn't going to let a little injury hold me back. Thanks, everybody who watched Lauren's stream this morning. Lauren, my other half, was live from the All-Star Resorts for her Motivational Mondays. She was live every Monday morning from all over Central Florida, but she does Disney resorts a lot of the time. It's not so much Disney as more just putting you in the right headspace to start your week. Lauren reads, I want to say like a new book every few days, but a lot of them are just these super powerful books, and then she summarizes them for you and she pumps you up for the week, gives you all these great quotes and snippets. So if you want to follow her, it's Learning with Law. So she was live this morning from the All-Stars. And then while Kenny and I were getting ready, we came here. All right, I'm going to hang back for 1 sec while Kenny talks to them. And yeah, also if you want to follow on my socials, my Instagram is @officialcarney. My Twitter is @yourWDWguy. If TikTok comes back, it's Adventures by Carney, but who knows what's happening there. Thank you so much. We're in, all right. What do we want to do first? I'm thinking Soarin', maybe. I haven't done Soarin' in a while. It's an indoor attraction. We can warm up a little bit. Maybe then we can live with the land. Or name a troll. We got to name the troll. All right, never mind. We'll come back.
I was going to mention, yeah. We have to
I totally forgot.
rope drop Frozen, but then not rope drop Frozen.
Well, I got to make a quick stop. I have to say hi to somebody in the land really quick. And then we can go to Norway. So if you are not a Disney resort guest or don't have breakfast reservations, that's where the rope drop would be. So technically we were we're not rope dropping. We're rope arounding. We went around the rope. That's and that's another great little hack if you want to come into the parks early. I talk about it all the time at Animal Kingdom because I love, I was about to say Boma, not Boma, Tusker House. Tusker House, I think, is one of the better breakfasts on property that's inside of a park. And you can make that reservation for earlier than when the park opens. So you could walk through the park kind of empty in the morning. And if you finish breakfast early enough, come out and enjoy the early entry.
Not to break your positivity, the only thing with Tusker is I just slightly miss them bringing my family style.
Oh, yeah. All buffets. That was one of the positives from COVID. For those who don't know, is when the parks reopened after COVID, obviously buffets were not a thing. So they would just bring platters of everything to your table. And it was incredible. I missed that at Beer Garden. We went, and it was family style. Oh, so good. But now things are back to semi-normal. So the buffets are open. But yeah, it used to be awesome. You would just get platters of food delivered to your table.
Now, and obviously they're bringing them to you, so they're making it like...
Yeah, they're making them fresh. Yeah, they're not like letting them sit. Yeah, it was amazing.
Yeah, I don't even eat the normal breakfast foods. I could just have like that chicken, like curry thing.
Oh yeah, me too. I'm not a big breakfast food person, but I do love having a big meal early in the day to push me through. But my friends in New York always make fun of me because like they would go to the deli, they'd order like a bacon, egg, and cheese, and I would order a chicken parm. And they'd be like, for breakfast, I'm like, this is the time you can have a chicken parm, then lighter lunch, and then a light dinner.
Yeah, I'm very much the opposite. I'm very Ron Swanson-y, where I can eat all the breakfast foods. Give me all the bacon and eggs.
I like bacon on my burgers. I used to always have those meals, and I loved bacon, egg, and cheese. I still get it when I go home to New York just to have, like, taste New York. But I kind of faded away from it in college. Because my dad always made me breakfast growing up. He was always the first one to wake up. Military guy, would wake all of us up in high school, get us out of bed, and he'd have breakfast on the table. We were very lucky that he would do that for us. But then, yeah, I don't know. Eggs and I started bumping heads. I still love them. I'll still eat them, but like I get a little bit of a rumble in the tumble. They have more Step Into the Art. We're going to show you a lot more of the Festival of the Arts stuff that we didn't get to show you on Friday. But here's another where you could step into Moana. And we definitely got to show you Community Core Hall. Once Upon a Stage, 30 years of Disney on Broadway. So we're going to pop into the land quickly. And then we are going to head over to the World Showcase. Cause I just found this out. Kenny dropped some knowledge on me, and I love learning new things about Walt Disney World, is that if you're the first family to go in to the Norway store where the big troll is, you get to name the troll for the day. And we're very excited. We're hoping, some days some people don't do it, some families don't do it right away. We're hoping getting there by 9 will be okay.
I mean, I think the people who come in at 8:30 want to ride the ride. So I think
yeah, they're going to rush to the line. Yeah, good call. And we could rush to the merchandise area. The question is, we had a few really good name ideas last night. What do we name the troll? What were our top ones last night?
Well, just by his face, I wanted to name him Hoggle from Labyrinth.
I do like Hoggle a lot. So let's make that option A. Anyone else has any suggestions for a good troll name? Something that's fun, unique, maybe an inside joke for the channel, but still a fun name. Maybe something that means something really cool. Drop it in the chat. And hopefully we get to name it. Hopefully. We're going right from here
We could always name
over
him
there.
Carnothor.
Carnothor. Oh, I like it. Thor, a Viking, God.
Spin on the Carnothor.
Carnotaurus Rex spinoff. Wow. Very creative. You should be an Imagineer. Ooh, the heat is coming out of here. Normally I wouldn't like that, but today, whew.
Boy,
Oh,
rain
boy.
the other day with thousands of people trying to follow in
Yeah.
the cover, and you seeing it right now, totally different spot.
This weekend it was a very gray Sunday and rainy. Speaking of which, I don't know if he's going to watch us, but Mike Graney, I'm sorry, I just saw your text this morning. To anyone who texted me, I apologize. I'm a little bit behind, but the goal this week is to get caught up on everyone. Yesterday, I had 630 messages to respond to, but I got it down to around 290 this morning. Everyone, give me 1 sec. I just want to talk to Kenny really quick. Let's show the land really quick. Look at this. We got 94 people here already. 98. We got 100 people in the house. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Epcot here at Walt Disney World. I'm Pete Carney. I'm hanging out with my boy Kenny. We're going to have a fun morning. If you could do me a big favor, if everybody hit the like button right now, we would be over 100 likes already. And that's where we get that YouTube love, that little bump in the viewership. That's where they push it out a little bit on people's home pages and browse pages. So if everyone hits the like button, that really helps. And if you're brand new to the channel, please consider subscribing. We're gonna have a real fun time today. We are inside the land. You can see living with the land. Literally no line at all. Soren, probably no line as well. Anyway, we're back. Sorry, I had to mute for a second there. We had a pop over. All right, it is time to try something new. We're gonna go attempt. I didn't even know this existed. Kenny imparted his knowledge on me. If anyone else has fun facts that I don't know, please let me know. I'm all about the learning. For instance, did you know this beautiful mosaic outside of the land here is done by the same family that does the one inside the castle, Cinderella's castle? And also, it is exactly the same on both sides, down to the exact, every single minuscule tile, but one. There's one. It's a big scavenger hunt. Speaking of scavenger hunts, Kenny, we're gonna have to show everybody what you get when you finish the Figment scavenger hunt for Festival of the Arts. Look at all these tiny little tiles. Thousands and thousands of tiles. Pieces of rock and slate. Completely matching the other side. That to me is crazier than how beautiful this is. I mean, this is a gorgeous mosaic.
So there are 3 options. There's a Mickey and a mini one, but I mean, I feel you have to go Figment for Festival of the Arts.
Festival of the Arts, we went.
Got a Figment stencil.
Love it.
And all of them have you can see on the top there.
Yeah, so if you
all
look.
3.
They all come with Spaceship Earth, and you could pick, as he was just saying, Figment, Mickey, or Minnie. And this is your prize, right?
Yep.
This is the reward when you finish the scavenger hunt. That's in the back of everyone's passport. I'll show you what that looks like in a sec.
No, not the. You have to.
Oh, okay.
It's a purchasable item.
Oh, I thought that was the one on the back.
No.
Oh, you did this one. So the one on the back we have to still show.
Yeah.
All right. So this one, what does this cost? $7.99.
I don't have the gift for that yet.
Oh, okay. We'll do that.
We can't show that because the booth has to open at 11.
I just want to see, what did this cost this year?
$9.99.
$9.99.
It got beat up in the rain yesterday.
Yeah, a little wet. But this is another one you could purchase as you make your way around the world and find all the Figments framed in the countries. It's a lot of fun. You did an awesome job. Look at you. By yourself, I missed it. I'm gonna have to come back and do it another day on the stream. If you missed it, me and Kenny also had a ton of fun last week. We were here, we did the DuckTales scavenger hunt that you could do in the park.
Couldn't do it today because I wouldn't be able to properly woo.
No, we're both, our voices are going.
Can't hit those high notes.
Especially up on the weekends, because I work talking on live streams, but also on a microphone for a living, so tough cold morning. But I feel all right. I had 2 cups of tea this morning, lots of honey and lemon. We're doing all right. I like how they dressed up the Community Corps Plaza for Festival of the Arts. Listen, I'm a big fan of live entertainment. So you give me live entertainment, You're going to get a good review out of Pete Carney. Beautiful morning as the sun is rising in Orlando, Florida. I mean, I know it's cold, but it's beautiful. We're at Epcot. We're at Walt Disney World. How lucky are we?
My 4th straight day of dipping in on the Festival of the Arts, at least a little bit. So yeah.
What a life.
Does it get better?
Does it get any better than this? How good is this? And you know what? No matter where you are, it's Monday. It is the start of a new week. You're going to crush it. Set some goals and get after them. They don't have to be crazy big. I used to tell people at work when I had a team, you know, set goal setting for the week, even or for the day. I mean, you can do this every day or every week, but do one that might be a little challenging. Do one that's definitely accomplishable, and then just do an easy one. Like, hey, I want to, you know, get my laundry done and folded, put away. Easy. You might want to do a bigger one. Like, all right, I'm finally going to empty out this email. I'm going to get these, whatever it is that's hard for you. Could be 10 emails, could be 100. Boom. And then a bigger one. Like, I'm going to try and get 3 workouts in this week because normally I don't do that. So I'm going to try and get 3 in. Boom. Doable. And everyone's goals are different, but I feel like it's going to be a great week for everybody out there. I got this good feeling. The beginning of January, there's a lot of pressure for the new year. Now we're what? We're 20 days in. Now we're nice. We're comfortable in 2025. What year is this? 2025? Yeah.
It is.
We have 2 more step into the artwork. Right here. You can
I overheard people going, oh, it's 25 years of pins. I'm like, yes, ma'am. It started in 2000.
That's right. 25 years of pin trading, which was actually inspired by the Olympics. For those who don't know, Disney pin trading inspired by, I think it was the 96 Olympics in Georgia, Atlanta? Was that when the Atlanta Olympics were? But I think that's when they started pin trading, and then it caught on a few years later here at Disney. And now pin trading happens in a lot of theme parks. A lot of the chalk has been washed away from the rain yesterday and last night. So no chalk art to show you right now, but I'm sure they'll be busy and back at it. That's what's crazy. These artists are so talented with these chalk art. And then, boom, it rains, and that's it.
Got a lot of pictures, though, so they'll live on.
They will live on. We have it live on camera.
The poor inside out one, by the time they got it done the first time, there was like a drizzle.
Oh, yeah, that's rough. I've seen that on the ground drawing and like the clouds coming in. And I'm like, oh no, please.
When it dried up, it looked all right. And then it just got rained on again. I was like, oh.
They do put a light coating over the top too to make them a little more water resistant. But a good rain's going to scare them away anyway. Tomorrowland Traveler is here. Good morning, Tomorrowland Traveler. A great YouTube channel, a great person. We love Daniel and Tori. Lynnette is here. Good morning. Pete Stummy in the house says good morning. Looking forward to the stream. Glenn is here. Peaches, like I said. Dawn is here. Micah, Jungle Juice. 17 degrees in Massachusetts, Dawn says. Hooey! Eric Bergeron, good morning. So glad to see the whole Carney family this morning. That's right. Jungle Juice asks, what's the temperature here? It is 40. Oh, I was going to guess. Come on. But I would have been up by 1. I've been saying 44.
It was 44 earlier, dropped. So you weren't been out there.
All right. Pete Stummy says 19 degrees on Long Island with some icy snow. That's no fun. Cuts Down Comet says it's 4 degrees in Pennsylvania with 8 inches of fresh snow. Make us feel warm, Pete and Kenny. Oh, well, I love you, and I'm happy you're here. Happy Monday. I'll warm you up. Come in for the big virtual hug.
I already have 3 layers. I'm going to have to add 3 more when I
You had 3 on now. What's the temp when you land? 18, you said? Hoo-wee. I'm gonna hoodie today. But, you know, we got to keep the shorts. It's Florida. It's a beautiful day for shorts. Just a hoodie. And I'm so happy that we got 115 people hanging out already. Good morning. Happy Monday. Please hit that like button. It really helps. Once we hit 100, I don't ask as much, I promise. But I'm trying to hit 100 as fast as possible. So if everybody does it right now, boom, done. I'm going to get off my face and show you more beautiful World Showcase. Pretty quiet here on a Monday morning. Glenn Richey says, what's the best warm drink in Epcot? I'm thinking
Hot Viking coffee.
hot Viking coffee was out. Yeah.
I mean, especially since I'm going to Norway.
Yeah.
The brain.
That's probably is the best one, too.
I mean, as far as a drink, I mean,
Good morning.
You can get cappuccino in Italy and France, but we weren't.
True, yeah. Italy and France, you get your fancy coffees. Joffrey's probably has some fun options around the world as well. Jungo just says it's -2 in Chicago. Hoo-wee. Rebecca, good morning. Great to see you. Suzanne Richey is here. We love seeing both Richeys in the chat. Mark Mueller, good morning. Micah says, I'm a Dallas Cowboys fan, so my team's also eliminated. Yeah.
What year is this? 95?
At least, I mean, the Cowboys still have a better playoff record than the Jets.
Sorry, yeah, that was my one. I'll be good now.
Be nice. How about those Commanders? Wow. It's the magic of Magic Johnson, I'm telling you. Captain Kirk, good morning. Working and lurking. I appreciate you being here. Rebecca said, I think I heard Kenny on the WWNT food review video, too. Were you in the background for one of their videos? Maybe you weren't, you didn't even know it.
Yeah, maybe by accident.
We had a lot of vloggers, bloggers here on opening day. Alyssa, good morning. Great to see you. Theme Park Dad, good morning. Hope you're feeling well. Hope you're feeling better. Surf Bum, good morning.
Maybe you know what? Maybe I didn't even realize they were filming at the time. I did say hello. So.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
They might have just had a camera set up.
Yeah.
Lady Kirk, good morning. Nice to see both the Kirks here. We got the Kirk clan in the house. Cameron, good morning. Lizette and I are on the way to Hollywood Studios. Awesome. Yeah, I got to look up your schedule. That way I can hang out with you guys this week. We'll see where we're going to be tomorrow. Again, when you hit that subscribe button, or maybe you already have because you're awesome. Get that bell on, hit all notifications. That way you never miss where we're coming from. And I also announce it on, I think they're about to open the bakery. Is there a special thing about to happen? What's going to happen? There's a cake, there's a spoon. There's something's going to happen. I'm just going to hover over here because I see a spoon. Well, I know what happens. I see a big cowbell. This is exciting times. Ring that cowbell. I got a fever. Weather and Low, good morning. Suzanne said I was correct. It was the 96 Olympics in Atlanta. Look at that, my memory. Micah says Tallahassee, Florida is now getting snow. Wow, Florida getting some snow. Jackie Clay, good morning. 21 degrees in Auburn. Armbandido, my man. Good morning, great to see you. Nelson in the house. James says Greece from Phoenix, Arizona, 38 degrees. Wow. Oh, here we go. This family is going to be...
They're going to help open the bakery.
You're going to help open the bakery. So you do have to get picked out of line, but this is something that's very cute and fun in the morning. Here in front of Kringla, a delicious Norwegian bakery. What? Nicely done. And the bakery is open. All right, quick, to the troll.
Hot Viking coffee is readily available.
All right, hopefully we're the first ones. Kenny, you got to show me the way.
Main entrance, straight to the...
Well, I know where the troll is, but I don't know what to do, who to ask. This is new for me as a Disney person.
I've never done it either, but hopefully, yes.
All right, where is it?
These lovely people right here.
All right, here's the troll. Good morning. I've learned about a tradition, about something about naming a troll. Are we able? Oh my gosh, tell me it's happening. Oh my gosh, it's happening. You were right. He was the one who told me about it. Kenny's a genius. Look at this beautiful, beautiful creature. All right. What are we going with? We going with Hoggle?
I'm fine.
All right. I like it. This is so exciting. So we're here in the Norway Pavilion at Epcot, and if you are, I guess, the first family to ask, come in and ask nicely. Oh, you have to ask nicely and say please. How do you say please, Norwegian? Oh, you're gonna have to run that by me one more time. Vastersnick?
Yeah, Vastersnick.
Vastersnick? All right, I'll get it. So if you come in and you ask nicely, and you never know, maybe it could be 10 a.m. and no one's named it yet. Maybe 11. How late is it gone before someone's asked? 2 p.m.
Lately, it's quite early, so I guess it's like showing up on social media.
The word might be out. Well, now just us and our 130 friends watching, and how many more watch in the future.
Yeah, I came in the other day and it was pretty late and I didn't even see the sign up. I was like, oh.
This is very exciting. And you can also pin trade here as well. So you can come in and you can pin trade, do your shopping. They have a Kid Cot area right off to the left. For those who don't know, there's a Kid Cot fun stop in every single country, a little something for the kids. Oh, this is great.
Right. Family name, where you're from, I want you want the name to be of the country.
I love it. All right.
To the town.
Should we just call it the Adventures by Carney family? It's all of us?
Yeah, sure.
All right. The Adventures by Carney family from, well, I'm from New York, you're from Philly, Jersey. What should we put?
Whatever you want, man.
From all over the USA. Look at that. And then, are we going with Hoggle? I like it.
It's
This is
fine.
a great suggestion, Kenny.
Hoggle. Hoggle.
Can we? That would be amazing. We had to use your camera, though, Kenny. Let's do it. I'm going to put this here. We'll wait till this family's done. Can you take it for us? That would be amazing. Thank you. Love it. Amazing. Thank you so much. So exciting. I've never named a troll before. Look at this. Now it sits behind the register all day. How much fun is that? Thank you so much. We love you. We love the cast members. Amazing. Have a great day.
Thank you.
We did it.
I feel accomplished.
Me too. I feel like, all right, well, good stream. See you guys later. The fjording.
Well, how's that for you?
Oh, well, what a way to kick off a stream.
That's the magic right there.
Naming a troll.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm way happier than a human being should be right now.
No, me too. It's been a while since I've named anything. That was fun. And yes, someone got the reference. Emma figured it out. Hoggle, yes, from Labyrinth was the inspiration.
I just saw the nose and it, made me think of Holland.
And Alyssa, correct, it's right in Helly Hansen heaven. If you're into Helly Hansen, that is your spot. All right, so now what should we do first? I mean, the park technically hasn't opened to the guest yet.
Yeah.
Should we go do a ride? Should we just walk around? I feel like we can walk around anywhere, but is there a ride we want to do?
I mean, I'm down for it. It really doesn't matter to me so much.
I mean, we could do Frozen since we're here. We could do Rat-a-tat.
At this point, Frozen's gonna be a while.
Well, that line might be for
No,
Acker shoes, so it wasn't?
no,
Oh.
don't let people rope drop Frozen.
Okay, never mind. Cuts down, comment says, congrats, awesome job, gentlemen.
As a guy who rope drops Epcot quite frequently, I know the best location to stand for Frozen. To hustle, I've been the first person on that ride.
Okay, never mind.
Dave all rope drop Frozen.
Okay. Angel X, the park officially opened. The park officially opens in about 7 minutes to the public. Well, that was fun. We got 130 people hanging out. Good morning. Happy Monday. We're at Epcot at Walt Disney World. Happy Monday morning. Also, a very happy Martin Luther King Jr. Day. A true visionary. And I think today, I mean, I say this on every single stream about just spreading kindness and being kind to others. We end every stream by saying, please be kind to others. You never know what somebody else is going through. And I think that does not ring any truer than a day like today. So let's extend that extra kindness to everyone and everyone. We're just a bunch of human beings on this planet. Everything else is just, stuff we've picked up along the way. But we all just come out laughing, smiling, loving life. Doesn't matter what color, creed, religion. We're going to play with the baby next to us when we come out of that womb. And I think we should keep it that way all throughout life. So let's spread some love. That's all I'll say. I'll go back to my Disney fun facts.
I had a quirky idea.
Oh, okay.
Have you ever reviewed sodas before?
At Club Cool?
Yeah.
I took 2 friends in on a live stream about 3 weeks ago, but we can go do it. We can do it. I've never rope dropped it.
I'm just thinking about cool fun things we can do that we don't have to wait 35 minutes.
It's a good point. I don't like waiting 35 minutes for anything. Also, this is a fun fact a lot of people know about, but we haven't done it on our channel in a very long time. And I figure why not, since right now there's no one around. You want to know how brilliant the Imagineers are? They think of everything. For instance, when they were building and installing the Tower of Terror over at Hollywood Studios, over where Cameron is, that's another park. It's, a couple miles away. But they built it so perfectly and colored it so perfectly that it blends in to the Moroccan skyline. So when you're looking at Morocco from here in Mexico, we're right next to the Mexico booth, El Artista Hambriento, and the booth's open around 11 a.m. But look how the Tower of Terror in the background blends right in to the Moroccan skyline. Same color scheme, very similar architecture, even though totally different architecture, but yet it still works. I know that makes zero sense, but if you know what I mean, you know what I mean. Technically Tower of Terror, old school Hollywood.
I don't know that I've actually, I've seen it, and, maybe seen it on screens and stuff like that. I don't know that I've actually stood, right there and, focused in on it. That's probably the first time I've actually done that.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Another thing that I've noticed, which is, and I'm curious if because it rained last night, if there were fireworks or not. Because they do have to shoot them off, but the barges are still out. So I'm not sure if they already towed them out or if they left them out because they're still loaded. Or if they're going to tow them back, reload them, bring them back out. Because typically these barges come out between 3 and 5 p.m. every day from under the bridge between China and Equatorial Africa. But they're already out. Interesting. But you can see a lot less intrusive than Harmonious. You can still see Japan, America, like I said, Morocco. Just something I noticed. This is a brand new booth, Fictional Victuals. We reviewed it on Friday, but a booth based on Jules Verne, which I think is super cool. Jules Verne had left a lasting impression on a lot of Imagineers who designed rides and attractions around the world.
In here, you see all the Mickeys and stuff.
Oh yeah. So hold on. Let's humble brag. I don't buy too many Spirit jerseys. I own so much Disney stuff, but let's show off this Spirit jersey, and I really like this. It's Mickey, and on the back it says Epcot World Showcase. I don't make you strip down. All right, if you want to, put on the show. Da 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 da. Ba-dum, ba-dum. I'll throw some singles. So this is a new Spirit jersey on the back, Epcot World Showcase, which I love because this is like my favorite place on the whole planet. And it's all the Mickeys dressed like the different countries. Yeah. Look how cool that is. So, of course, as I'm noticing how awesome the Spirit jersey is this morning, we're walking to the car. He's telling me how the first day it was sold out in his size. The second day he came back, found his size. The third day he came back, they were all gone. So let's check today. Also, this is what we just showed you the prize for, where you got that figment. So we'll come back and do this on a stream. We're here at Epcot a lot. I love this park. Make sure to subscribe. Ooh, this is a fun Spirit jersey. I mean, I wouldn't wear it, but I like it. Because I feel like the light colors are right where my my stomach is. Good morning. How are you today? I got to work out. I was just telling Kenny, I got to get back in the gym. I got to lose my Thanksgiving and Christmas New York trip weight. This is fun. All right, so where were they normally?
So, this whole thing, you can see they sell individual t-shirts. And the other day, where my Italian friend and my British friend are, they were going this way, and both of these guys were wearing it, which is not promising.
And yeah, so since they already took it off the mannequin, it usually means there won't be another shipment for a little bit. If they were coming back out, they would leave them on the mannequins. But also, this collection, also super fun. I mean, I love, you got the France, the Moroccan, Canada, the UK, Italy, you got Japan, you got Norway, Mexico, Germany. Wait a minute, that's China, that's Japan, and the USA. Sorry, my languages are I'm trying the best here. Nord, Deutschland, Mexico. This is a hard one to sound out. United Kingdom. United Kingdom, got it. Oh, sorry, I'm spinning around fast. Oh, but you can get a tumbler with all the Mickeys on it. That's nice if I didn't own 78 million tumblers. Yeah. And they do have the pins from each country as well.
That is the only thing, though. Like,
with a cost of silver. You have to trade silver for this. It's a bargaining. No, it's $12.99.
but that's the reason I like the Spirit jersey, because I would buy 11 shirts.
Yeah. You can get one Spirit jersey or 11 t-shirts.
Because, you know, at first I would go, all right, well, let me get Italy, you know, it's the family thing. Let me get United Kingdom because I love that. Let me get Germany because Germany's, and then by the next thing you know, I have all 11. Even with the pins, like I can't buy one of those pins.
It's once you pop, you can't stop.
Yes.
Which, by the way, that was a clue on one of a Jeopardy thing I was watching recently. Either because Celebrity Jeopardy is back. Yeah, I watched Celebrity Jeopardy, and you know why? The questions aren't as hard as regular Jeopardy. I watch regular Jeopardy too, and I'm like, ugh. You get like half of them. But Celebrity Jeopardy, you can feel pretty smart, and that's on if you have Disney Plus. I believe it's on Disney Plus. Or maybe it's Disney Plus through Hulu. I don't know. We have the trifecta thing.
Yeah, just that magical one day, all these weird shows started popping up. I was like, what? I was like, oh, okay, they merged them. Cool.
All right. So, the park opened 1 minute ago. Yeah, these are fun charms from Pandora. For those Pandora fans out there. You got your Festival of the Arts and Figment. Charms, that's fun.
And we're coming out with countries too.
Oh, people are gonna see. This is why I can't collect things.
Additional pavilion charms coming soon.
Mexico, Norway, and China out of the gate with additional ones coming soon. And then what do we got over here? The new exclusive Disney Parks 2025 Mickey Mouse balloon charm. Ooh, nice. Do you have this yet? The 626?
I'm not crazy about it.
You're not crazy about it? Is it me or this looks a little Moana-ish up here? That's all I'm saying. I'm just saying. All right, journey on.
Bunch of Stitch stuff. Yeah,
What'd you think of that Stitch car I sent you? There was a car wrapped down here in Stitch 626 stuff, and it actually looked pretty cool. Yeah. We didn't show the painted wall.
Oh, yeah.
So we got to show the painted wall. And maybe we'll walk up towards Soarin'. I feel like Soarin's not going to be that crazy. In worst case, we do Living with the Land. Get a little attraction in on the stream.
Living with the Land, definitely the ride. I've really noticed this trip.
It's just one that I could always do. That is as close as I'm going to get to meditation.
When it was raining the other day, and I went into the pavilion, it said said 35 minutes, and I looked at the line and I went,
No.
way. And I think I was on the ride within like 18.
That's not bad at all. So this is what we were talking about earlier as well, the wonderful walk of colorful cuisine. As Walt Disney says, color does brighten things up, doesn't it? And you can take a Technicolor tour around Epcot, sample a spectrum of dazzling, delicious dishes in a vibrant variety of views. Purchase any 5 menu items from the wonderful walk of colorful cuisine locations. Make sure to collect your matching stamp for each item you purchase. And after you've filled your palette by collecting 5 stamps, you can bring your festival passport to Deco Delights for a festival treat. Complete the wonderful walk of colorful cuisine at your leisure. Bring it back anytime through February 24th. And you can see he's got all of his stamps in the back of his passport, so he can go pick up his prize once it opens at 11, right? Or where do you go? Any booth, or do you go? I thought it was right there, port of entry.
No. You have to go to the Deco Delights.
Oh, which is right there. So that's Deco Delights. All right, we'll come back. And then these are the items you can get. The Enchanted Rose, which we tried. The almond frangipane cake. The citrus braised beet tartare. Chorizo and potato empanada. Your avocado coconut custard tart. Your raspberry pastry tart, and the deconstructed key lime pie. So you can get any 5. If something doesn't tickle your fancy, you can skip it. Good morning. Andrew C., what's going on? Pete Stummy says Jeopardy is the best. Celebrity Jeopardy is even better. My cousin was on Jeopardy and won. Wow, that's super cool. Rebecca says my mom's gonna be all over those Epcot charms. Yeah, I have a feeling a lot of people are. I like those. Andrew's running a marathon in Clearwater on Sunday, my first. That's awesome. If I wasn't working a race myself on Sunday morning, I'd come support.
It's probably not going to be very warm, but you're okay.
Yeah, you'll be good. Just dress like you're in Boston. Ivan, good morning. Early entry was 8:30 today. Erica W. says, absolutely love what you just said. Let's have some Disney fun. Absolutely. That's what it's all about. Jamie's lurking and defrosting while eating bagels. I'm jealous. So here's your paint by number. This is a fun thing they do every year at Festival of the Arts. We joked, we were talking about this on Park Center last night. I was on Park Center last night. If you missed it, you can check it out. But that this always was on construction walls, because there was construction walls up for so long around the middle of the park. But now they put up a wall for us to paint. I said they could have used Test Track, but what you do is you line up for the paint distribution. Since they're not using this booth for this festival, you grab, they give you a little, it's not a paint brush, but more of like a paint sponge. Yeah, like a paint sponge on a stick. They'll give you a color and a number. Yeah, it looks just like that. And then you come on up, your cast member's gonna hold you, I'm sure, right here. It's crazy how much, they put in hardcore polls for this. They could have just used, anyway. And then they'll give you a number here, and then you go and they'll tell you what numbers to color, and you become part of this beautiful mural, which will fill in. I think they probably have to change this out, at least once a day.
It might have taken several days, because I saw it fill up. But it's definitely been changing for sure.
Yeah, they already swapped it out for sure. Maybe a day or two, depending on how many people are here. Weekends, I think it will fill up real quick. But they're the beautiful, I wonder what they do with them afterwards. Maybe I don't want to know. If you haven't been here in a while, they also put in this nice dining area with some shade, some lighting, picnic tables, Craftsman Courtyard. This was a great booth. I don't know if we did it on the stream. I think we had to cut the stream before we got here. We were live for 6 hours on Friday. But I'm a big fan of Craftsman. The Craftsman Courtyard. Maybe on the way, should we, before we head over back to the land to do Soarin'. You think a lot of people road jumping Soarin'? I don't know. If they are, let them go, right? Let the crowd push through. I think maybe we show some stuff over here. What do you think? Because if they were rope dropping it, would they be there already? Probably. And then we're just going with the rope droppers. I say, can we get into the Broadway area now, Communicore Hall, and show, because we didn't get to show it on the stream on Friday.
I feel as though I went in, because I think I see the exit doors open, so you could probably, because you have to go around the other side to go in.
All right. So we'll head in. We'll walk the fun way. I also might go check out this opera over here. I think you saw the amount of tea, water, smoothies I had this morning. The stage is set here in Communicorp Plaza for Festival of the Arts as well. Like I was talking about this earlier. Don Black performing, the first artist of the day, at 11:15 to 11:30. And you're going to get all different kinds of performances here. You might get live painting, musical artist, acrobatic performances, a lot of fun stuff. So you got to check your My Disney Experience app or just grab your program for the day. Do you have to use the app, or can I hand this off to you? You the best.
It's off to me. This was our first stop on Friday because, you know, it's opening bites. Our good old Encanto stage. Oh, look at that monorail doing its thing. Remember when we used to go on the monorail and look down at the construction progress when it went to there? So, right here, because they're gonna, I'm sure, try to coincide it with the other booths in the World Showcase. That would all open at 11, but you have the Disney Fine Art, so it's actually part of like the website that they run. A whole bunch of different artists have their collections in here. And I was in here the other day. Unfortunately, on display here, I mean, it's great to look at, but it was a lot of originals. So there's the one painting in here, and I looked at it, I was like, oh, you guys have any, like, you know, canvases or anything like that? They're like, nope, all originals. I was like, oh, cool, that painting over there, it's $4.5 grand. Yeah, let me work on that. But yeah.
Put it on my tab.
But yeah, they gave me the lovely people here, gave me the website and said they might have it on the website and stuff like that. So yeah, but yeah, this is all, you know, like a collection of artists.
Yeah. Where if you aren't having a whole booth for yourself, different artists come in and share a booth, if you will. And there was a great hint by you too, that's something I never really talk about, is that a lot of art does move fast here. Some of it's very expensive, but let's say you want a print of something, instead of paying that $4,500, you want to pay, say, $150 for a print. You can go to their websites all the time too. So talk to the artists. A lot of the artists are here during the day. They love to interact with guests. Some of them are a little standoffish, you know, to each artist their own. But, I mean, some artists will cut off their ear. Who knows? But there we go.
It's the cute little bookmark on the website and information.
Love it. There's also a store set up here year-round at Epcot, the Art of Disney over in the American Adventure Pavilion, as well as if you walk out onto the boardwalk from the International Gateway, or if you're staying at Beach and Yacht Boardwalk, Swan Dolphin, you can walk over. There's an art store on the boardwalk as well. And Celebración Encanto takes place 6 times today, and then after they're done at 3:30. So Encanto's kind of the morning and mid-afternoon, and then after 4 o'clock, they bring, I would say, a little bit more upbeat bands, a lot of fun, different Latin music, that also does change. But we're going to go check out this display because we're very excited. Community Hall has been, let's say, kind of, bland college campus, more like a cafeteria or like a lobby feel. Yeah. So it's nice for this festival. They really stepped up their game. I mean, for the festival, the holidays, they did have the beautiful gingerbread spaceship Earth, which was very cool with that lit up and had the countdown timer. But they did such a better job. This is such a better. So when the performers come off stage, little inside baseball back of house, they had set up this tent back here with some ferns, and you can see the white top, where they would like change and like get the sweat off their bodies if they're singing and dancing in the sun. Today won't be as much of an issue, but when it is hot out here, it is hot. But so much smarter to put their changing room and dressing room here, and they just have to walk through that one door. It's good thinking, Disney. It's good thinking. It's weird though, because even when I just ran inside to the restroom or the store with the sweatshirt on, it's a little too hot for me, but the sweatshirt on outside, perfectly comfortable. If I had a like teasing, like all in good fun, when I have a ton of money one day, where I could just like hand people like gift cards and be like, I'm joking. I would love to just like hide his scooter over here, have him come out and be like, and then we're like, just kidding. Here's a $50 gift card to Disney.
Look at that.
Water bottle refill station. Oh, I left mine in the back seat. Out of order. Well, in theory, you should have a water bottle. By the way, if you like the hat, Kenny's rocking the hat today. I'm rocking the hat. ABC hats, the hoodies, t-shirts. We got tumblers just like that and water bottles that'll keep your hots hot, your cold cold. Especially in this cold weather, keep your hots hot for hours. Keep your cold drinks nice and cold in the summer, especially what's important here. All available on our website, adventurebycarney.fun. And talk to Bill and Lynnette in our merch channel on our Discord. Our Discord's completely free. It's a group of hundreds and hundreds of nice people who are nice to one another. You should come check it out. Here we go.
Step inside and explore props and costumes from your favorite stage musicals. And peek behind the curtain.
Happy birthday.
Broadway magic is made.
All right, so we're going into Community Hall. Welcome to Once Upon a Stage, 30 years of Disney on Broadway. And if you're not aware, during this festival, there is a two artists that performed on the stage on Broadway during a Disney show. It can be one of the many shows, from The Little Mermaid to Lion King to Beauty and the Beast to Aladdin to Mary Poppins, Tarzan. Well, anyway, those artists come down to perform a medley of songs at the American Adventure Pavilion. It's amazing. You should check it out. We'll definitely do that during this festival. But let's go check out this special display. Good morning. How are you guys doing today? Doing great. Yeah, you get at least a little bit warm. It's a little bit warmer in here. Yeah. Once Upon a Stage, 30 years of Disney on Broadway. Welcome to a celebration of 30 years in the making. For the past 3 decades, Disney has entertained audiences on Broadway with 9 hit musicals: Beauty and the Beast, The Lion King, Aida, The Little Mermaid, Tarzan, Mary Poppins, Newsies, Aladdin, and Frozen. Each of these acclaimed productions, alongside The Hunchback of Notre Dame, Freaky Friday, Hercules, and other titles produced for licensing, have been mounted around the world, welcoming over 200 million theatergoers in 24 countries across 6 continents. It all started back in 1991 when the animated classic Beauty and the Beast hit the silver screen. That Broadway production opened its 13-year run in 94 and remains in the top 10 longest-running shows in Broadway history. Fun fact, my parents took me to that when I was a kid, loved it. I was always a theater kid, absolutely adored the show. After the success of Beauty and the Beast, it was on to the next venture, and all sights were on adapting The Lion King. When president of Disney Theatrical Group Thomas Schumacher brought on director Julie Taymor, the Pride Lands could finally make its way from screen to stage. Julie had a team of extraordinary artists, created the worldwide phenomenon that continues to roar across the Broadway stage 27 years later. The production opened in 1997 and went on to win 6 Tony Awards, including Best New Musical, cementing Disney's position on Broadway and carving a path for more musicals to come. On March 20th, 2014, Disney on Broadway made its theatrical magic with Aladdin, based on the Academy Award-winning animated film. The hit musical debuted in the New Amsterdam Theater to critical acclaim, and it quickly established itself as one of New York's biggest blockbusters in recent years. Another fun fact, one of the first gifts Lauren ever gave me in our relationship was we were in the second row for Aladdin on Broadway. She knew I liked theater, and I told her I wanted to take her to Disney, and she got me tickets. What a nice person. Anyway, since then, Aladdin has played nearly 4,000 performances on Broadway and has welcomed nearly 20 million guests worldwide with productions in Japan, South Korea, Germany, and the United Kingdom. With dozens of ongoing productions on both the produced and licensed side, a Disney musical is performed professionally somewhere on the planet virtually every hour of the day. That is crazy. What does the next act hold for you? Well, in 2025, Hercules will make its heroic debut in London's West End, a brand new production of Beauty and the Beast will enchant 80 cities on a 3-year North American tour. Meanwhile, the development continues apace on stage based on the beloved film, The Greatest Showman. Lauren should be so excited. What an amazing movie. And also, these can also be seen on Disney cruise ships as well. So let's go check it out. Hi, good morning.
Be amazed.
I can't wait. Look how cool this looks. Back in 94, it all started. Do you know that Belle's iconic gold dress weighs over 40 pounds? Sweet, sassy Molassie. I love fun facts. Look how cool this is. This is the giraffe they literally use on stage in The Lion King. It's impressive. So you can see how the actor has to control this. They put their feet where the knees would be, their hands here, they're hunched over, and their face right here at the, where the, the whole thing's the neck, where the neck meets the body of the giraffe. Also, fun fact, giraffes and humans have the same amount of vertebrae in their belly. Theirs are just bigger. You learn that on the safari. Where should we go next? Let's look at this one. The Lion King Mask and Puppets Workshop. You can check out these amazing costumes and puppetry. I mean, the amount of talent that goes on in this show, from singing and dancing to controlling the puppets and keeping these massive, heavy costumes on. It is truly incredible. Linda White, one of the puppet supervisors. There you can see how Zazu is controlled, and there's Zazu. Blast! The lioness mask. Let's really go back. Some of these are interesting. Like for Ray Mercer, who's part of the ensemble, 60 minutes before showtime, actor Ray Mercer arrives at the theater. He begins his ritualistic warm-up routine to prepare for the physical demands of the show, specifically his role as the giraffe in the opening scene of Circle of Life. Performers require a ladder to get inside the puppet, which stands 14 feet tall when manned. To move across the stage, Ray must negotiate 3 points: the head, the front legs, and the back legs, and maintain his stability to create the iconic visual majestic giraffe strolling through the savannah. So while he's hunched over, controlling this gigantic costume, he is also singing. I mean, the amount of cardio and how so much strength you need is insane. 8 hours before showtime, Linda turns on the lights inside the mask and puppet workshop backstage at the Minskoff Theater on Broadway. As puppet supervisor, Linda and her team are responsible for the over 300 masks and puppets seen in the production. The work that she and her team are responsible for includes a number of various skills, from metal fabrication to painting to engineering. Each morning, her team has a protocol of checking all of the principal puppets first and then moving on to the ensemble puppets. In the Lion King vernacular, every piece is called a puppet, whether it's a puppet or a mask. The Sinbad piece is inspected for cracks. The stitching around the head mount must be secure. His hair is washed, conditioned, and blown dry every single day. When necessary, they use a flattening iron to smooth and straighten the mane. A puppet like Zazu has multiple mechanisms that require daily inspection and maintenance. Each moving part on the puppet corresponds to triggers on the controller in the performer's hand. So cables need to be replaced when they get stretched out or frayed. I mean, are you kidding? Look at the size of this Pumbaa puppet. Just while we look at these two, I want to make sure we're staying in touch with the chat. I appreciate everybody being here. Happy Monday. We're here at Epcot at Walt Disney World. having some fun. This is the new Disney on Broadway exhibit inside Communicore Hall for Festival of the Arts, which kicked off on Friday. If you missed our live stream, we were live for, I think, 6 hours on Friday. Shelly, good morning. Great to see Shelly here. Dominique Brown, good morning. Peaches is here. Lynnette, just please remember to like and subscribe when you join. Thanks so much, Lynnette. I appreciate that. And I agree. Look how cool this is. The zebra puppet controlled. So the back legs controlled by the arms of this actor. Unbelievable. Oh, are you going to rub the lamp? Da-da-da. I'm the king of New York. Either you got to jump in or I got to jump in. You got to show everyone what it looks like. Here, I'll do it.
Jump in.
Let's rub the magic. Can we get props out here? Speaking of Aladdin, we have their costume studio on this side of the exhibit. Look at these outfits. I like learning about all the different things. We'll read a little bit about Aladdin too. 8 hours before showtime, crew members are called to the theater to prepare for a full in-costume rehearsal of Aladdin. As the worldwide production wardrobe supervisor, Crystal ensures that every performance on Broadway and around the world shines with excellence. With an unwavering commitment to the vision of the Tony Award-winning costume designer, Crystal oversees a talented team of over 20 professionals, orchestrating seamless wardrobe operations behind the scenes. Crystal also oversees Aladdin, the fabric store, managing a collection of over 1,225 different fabrics sourced from Morocco, Turkey, India, Uzbekistan, Guatemala, France, Italy, Germany, and China. Maintaining the fabric stock is important to ensure the continuity of the show's stunning visual appeal. From intricate costume maintenance to managing the swift costume changes, Crystal ensures that every single garment is performance ready, allowing the magic of Aladdin to come alive on stage every night, night after night. You can see the sewing machines here, and they are intricate. I mean, look at these patterns. It always amazes me because these costumes, we saw that Belle's dress weighs 40 pounds, but you can see how intricate they are and how it looks how hard they would be to get on and off these quick changes. And on top of that, you were singing and dancing in front of a crowd that has paid a lot of money to see you. Here's Jafar's outfit. I love it. We also have some more props in the middle of the exhibit. Here's young Simba, the puppet. Baby Simba right next to him.
Conceal, don't feel.
Conceal, don't feel. This is Elsa's coronation orb and scepter. I saw Frozen on Broadway as well. It was awesome. It was actually, so I got to DJ and work the event for the Broadway Cares event on the pier in New York. I think it was Pier 94, but I forget which one exactly. 2,500 people. It was fun doing that event as a DJ. I don't want to get the whole thing, but I used to have a big company in New York. Pandemic hit. Hey, now we're here at Disney. But my tip for the Broadway Cares event, they weren't allowed to tip legally because it was a charity event. But they said, hey, for you and your team, here's some tickets to Frozen on Broadway, which was really neat. The Enchanted Rose from Beauty and the Beast. That was fun, too, because I got to work with Broadway artists coming out and organize when they were going to be on stage, what they would sing, for how long. This is the book from the Beast Library in Beauty and the Beast. It's weird because the writing doesn't look fancy or unfancy. It looks like I asked an 8-year-old to write fancy.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what's on the other side of our exhibit here. How are you today?
Frozen was the only Disney musical I've ever seen, and I saw it in London's West End.
Oh,
I always stay whenever I'm in London. I always
We have to
stay
do London together.
right in the theater district.
Piccadilly Circus, or down by the West End. West End.
It's like Bloomsbury, so
Okay.
I'm like right off of the West End.
Gotcha.
So to go into like all the touristy stuff. I walk past.
That's awesome.
6 shows there and back.
I really wanted to see a show when I was there, but I was there with 40 people in college, and not everybody. Since everybody was under 21, but we were in London where the drinking age was 18, a lot of people wanted to hit the pubs instead of see a Broadway show.
Yeah, I did both.
I mean, that's what I would do now. These are just some of the performers you get to see live on the America Gardens Theater stage nightly, every single night, 5:30, 6:45, and 8. So you have Patty Murin from Frozen, Josh Riddle from Frozen, Casey Levy from Frozen, Jelani Remy from The Lion King, Adam Jacobs from Aladdin, Josh Strickland from Tarzan, Cara Lindsay from Newsies, Rodney Ingram from Aladdin, Kissy Simmons from The Lion King, Michael James Scott, I love him so much. He was my genie for Aladdin. Alton Fitzgerald White from The Lion King, Ashley Brown from Mary Poppins. All of them are fantastic, and they put on a heck of a show.
We got 20th, 23rd, and the 24th.
And then, yes, the special finale performance, where there's 4 of them on the 24th. We will be, I'm almost positive I'm going to be there for that. And that'll be, again, we love Disney festivals. We weren't here so much during Festival of the Holidays because it's a smaller festival, very busy month. There's a lot of holiday things to see around Orlando. But if you're new to the channel, we do love our festivals because they change it up every night. This is an interesting photo op. I feel like it's like an Aladdin, Lion King, Titanic shot where you just stand at the front, outstretch your arms.
I don't know, maybe if you're supposed to bring a small child.
I think you're supposed to bring your small child, yeah, and make it look like you're on the cliff. But is there a step? Because you have to be on the...
Yeah, no.
There's no step. Because otherwise, you're below the cliff. You're below the mountaintop. Oh, well. Let's look at some sweet costumes. Here's the genie and the Aladdin outfits from the Disney on Broadway shows. Look how awesome. I will say, the costumes are so cool. I was lucky enough in high school, we had a bit of a larger budget for our shows, especially some of the directors. I went to a private school that I got a scholarship for, but it was a very nice school, especially compared to my middle school where I grew up. But when I was in How to Succeed in Business Without Even Trying, like to get those costumes from the Broadway show, we used the same ones. So like inside the jackets of like Matthew Broderick and like all these other like iconic people. It was really neat. That was my first time working with like Broadway costumes.
Check out her fly dingle hopper.
That is a cool dingle hopper. I really do like that a lot. Because you got fork on the inside, but you got a little bit of a power fork on the outside.
Well, it's definitely like...
I tried it.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Ariel's awesome outfit. Mufasa. This has got to be Newsies. There it is, Jack Kelly. We just heard King of New York from Newsies. Here's the Olaf toy. So this Olaf is what turns into the Olaf we all know and love. In the back, Mary Poppins right there. I never got to see Mary Poppins on Broadway, and I'm sad about it. It's still on the list. Or Newsies, for that matter. I've seen other productions of Newsies, just not the one on Broadway. Anna and Elf's outfits right here. Oh, sorry. Am I in your way? And Hercules. I want to see Hercules on stage. I have not seen it yet, but it's on the to-do list for sure. Mike Wazowski, checking in from Orlando. What's up? Hi, Ivan Rosario. He just said, I made these turmeric, ginger, lemon, garlic, ice cube things. You put in hot water, helps boost the immune system. I can't drink it at all. Totally makes me gag. Yeah, I like mine in small doses on my tea. Very small doses. I mean, I like honey and lemon. That's easy. Ginger, a little bit. Turmeric or turmeric, however you pronounce it, a little bit. But then, yeah, the turmeric and ginger became a little too powerful, so I actually take them in pill form now. Just as another option for those out there, you can order it in pill form. Oh, Kenny's getting all the love on that awesome backpack and his hat. Of course, you got some more art, Disney Festival of the Arts. But this whole display, they did such a good job with the little makeup table with the playbills. And then here's your Festival of the Arts gear. The lounge flies, your ears, the Spirit jersey, hats, you got Figment on the back, your ornaments, and of course your tumblers, more props. Let's take us back here and we'll walk back the direction I'm heading. So over here you can see some of the amazing props. This is the printing press from Newsies and one of the costumes as well. Papers, get your papers. Speaking of printing presses, is Steve Gutenberg not a national treasure? Unbelievable. That's where you wait for these. I'll read this. As with all theatrical design, the set's main task is to transport the audience someplace they've never been. For a Disney on Broadway production, it is a major responsibility for the scenic designer to use their imagination to conceive magical worlds that can be built on a stage. These designs can take you under the sea, over the rooftops of London, inside a magical ice palace, or even back in time to the streets of the 19th century in New York City. Like right here. Once a scenic design is approved by the director and producers, a miniature version of the set is then needed for the director to visualize what their final staging will look like. These miniature model representations are often used, and they're very, very complex, but they have to be to allow directors to experiment with various elements, such as dimension, scene composition, and staging. In addition to the director, these miniatures are important reference tools for the craftspeople that ultimately build and paint in real life. Full-scale versions of these sets are here. We can see pieces of them, but here are some of the miniatures. This one is from Newsies. So this is that miniature that they would build. Give the director and producer some idea. This is the one for Frozen. And Mary Poppins. It's a complex set. This reminds me of Noises Off when I was in Noises Off. Anyone ever see Noises Off? This is 17 Cherry Tree Lane. And you can see, I like that they have these here as well. Very nice display for the Disney on Broadway. I like this a lot. This is a good use of Communicore Hall. This is what I think it was meant to be. You got some photo ops. You got some amazing costumes. Great ways to learn all about Disney on Broadway. Of course, your art. And the cast members have been delightful as well. I would read every single thing here, but I don't know if everyone would like that, but this was fun. Thanks so much. Have a great day. Have a great day. Thanks for being here. I'm the king of New York.
Thanks, Festival Center. Now I remember how cold it is.
Yeah, we got a little warmed up in there. It's brisk. By the way, the jumping fountains are back. Very exciting. For those who are not aware, up behind the reverse waterfall, the jumping fountains that we've all have loved for years weren't operational for a while, and now they're back and they are leaping higher and taller than ever before. I was about to say, what do we got there?
We're still at 5 and 10.
All right, I like that. So what are we thinking? Third in the chat. What would you like to do first? Or
5 and 30.
okay, we're gonna go do Living with the Land.
Relaxing with the land.
Unless, do you want to do Journey into Imagination first? It's up to you.
I don't know why Nemo's had such high wait times, but I usually run the gauntlet. But yeah, I don't care.
Yeah, I mean, we haven't done Figment in a long time, especially on a stream. Let me ask, I know some people, this is a controversial issue. Third in the chat. To Figment or not to Figment?
If we should do Figment, say, now you're talking.
Yeah. David Long, Sivak Co, great to see you. Crystal says Figment. All right. We haven't done it in a while anyway, so why not? Also, fun little restroom hack. These restrooms back here, never really that busy. So if you're looking for a more quiet restroom, you gotta hit over here. Plus, sometimes they have some characters playing out here. Maybe Pooh might be out here catching butterflies. You never know. All right, standby entrance. Let's hope there's no line. Also, I just wanted to say thanks to everybody who's hit the like button. Thanks for hanging out with us on your Monday morning. It means a lot. I know that there's a lot of options on YouTube, so the fact that you're spending some time here with us means a lot to me, and I really appreciate it. So thank you so much. Sincerely, thank you. And we'll be live several more times this week, so if you haven't subscribed yet, you can do it right now. Oh man, look at these classics. Oh yeah, that was awesome. We named the troll. Yeah, you gotta send me those. It's not that I don't like this ride. I just know its full potential.
Yes.
Let me just put that out there. Yeah. Have a great day. Sorry, I realized that the reason I don't do this is sometimes we lose service, so I just switched to the Wi-Fi. It should be working.
Please remain seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside.
Let me know if the picture ever gets fuzzy, but we're not going anywhere unless we say goodbye. So, yeah, so if you ever see an issue with the quality, just let me know. Hit refresh. Make sure.
Permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del vehículo. Y cuide a los pequeñitos. Gracias.
Gracias. The sensory laboratory.
Welcome to our special drive-through open house. I'm Dr. Michael Cherry, Chairman of the Imagination Institute. Hello, on your tour you'll see how the 5 human senses can help capture your imagination. one of our discoveries, the figment of imagination.
Yeah, I know all about the senses. There's sight, sound, smell, touch, hoochie-coochie-coo, and taste. Taste my chicken. Can I go? Please, please, please.
No, I don't want you out of my sight.
Out of sight? Okay. Come on, everybody. Here we go.
Figment, you are not to interfere with the tour. Our first stop is the Sound Lab. We'll begin by testing your hearing with a series of tones. Left ear, right ear. Left, right. What? This is odd. Hello?
Hello?
Who is this?
It's Figment.
Figment? I thought I told you not to interfere.
But you got it wrong, Doc. It's not about listening with your ears. It's about listening with your imagination.
Now I've completely lost my train of thought.
No, you haven't. It's over here. For every sound, your ears are hearing. 1,000 thoughts can start appearing, and each of us imagines different things. From just the sound, your mind has wings.
Continuing now, if I may, in a calm, scientific, figment-free manner, the things we see with our eyes can control the eyes of the imagination. Let's begin by using the eye chart to test your vision. Now, all together, if you would please read line 3 and hit it.
With that you can see things differently. Sure, you can see with your eyes, but imagine what you could see if you used your imagination. Follow bouncing figment. One spark of light can light your fence. Your mind sees more than what your eyes see. Your sense of sight can make your fancy fly.
It's one of the coolest effects.
Imagination works best when it's set free. Just turn your imagination loose and anything can happen.
The smell lab.
Figment? Figment? Oh, he's gone. Our research shows that smells often trigger. Familiar smells come into play.
Come into play?
Figment, this is not...
Izzo's place is here. What's up, Izzo?
Good time to use your imagination.
We love Izzo. Go follow Izzo's place.
The good times roll.
Come on.
You win once.
Not skunk. No. No.
Really stinks.
Kenny.
The nose knows. One awful whiff can send you reeling.
We never win, like, the smell of fresh cut grass.
Your mind defines what enters through your nose. That's how you tell something's not a rose.
You know, I'm sorry, but our big stinking smell lab, I hesitate to send you into the touch and labs.
Let's go.
Perhaps I should end my open house right here.
Great idea. We'll go to my open house instead. It's much more
What?
fun.
Avery, good morning.
Figment, what is going on?
Another awesome
You're turning this
Patreon.
entire open house upside down.
Upside down? Now you're talking. That's the best idea you've had all day. With just a spark of inspiration, I made my house an innovation. Imagination really comes around. And it's upside up and upside down.
Shelly, you guys make it back in one piece or what?
Now here's a real open house. Come on
How's Brian doing? I want to meet the Imagineers that did that room and the Hufflepuffs and Woozles room.
Well, if you can't beat them, join them. We all have sparks.
Imagination. That's how our minds create creations.
We set them free and know what they can do. Those magic sparks from me and you.
You see, Doc, I knew you'd get it, because you got a wonderful imagination.
I do? Oh, yes. Well, thank you, Figment. And so, as you can plainly see, imagination works the best when it's set free.
You said it, Doc. Imagination is a blast.
Whoa!
One little spark of inspiration is at the heart of all creation, right at the start.
Good to hear, Shelley. I'm glad you made it back.
And now we invite you to set your imaginations free in the image world.
With just one spark. Let's follow the footprints.
That moon effect to sing to me. Always look on the bright side of
Oh, yeah.
the moon. Da-da.
Always look on the bright side of the moon. Ba-da, 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 ba-da. You can control Figment over here. There's some fun games. Let's see. Let's touch this. Oh, crushed it. Oh, you actually got it.
Then follow the pattern.
We're gonna follow the pattern. Red. Yeah. Nice, 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 nice. Red, yellow. Nice, nailed it, nailed it. Red, yellow, red. Here, I'll help you. Red. Oh, we got it, we got it. All right.
Touch a lighted panel to begin. Then
Uh,
follow the pattern.
We blew it. We blew it.
Those panels are tougher to press than one would think.
Yeah, seriously. They just said we were wrong now. And look who it is. You can meet the man himself. Figment. So if you'd like to meet Figment, you can go on the ride and then come into ImageWorks, or you can just walk directly into ImageWorks from the outside. Came in hot, scared me. There's also still the Magic Photo Studio. I would say it was a little bit more popular before we all had the same technology, phones and Photoshop. And then you got all your Figment merch. This is also the staircase to the DVC Lounge, or now as they're calling it, the Imaginatrium. Ooh, which is open from 10 to 5 every day. Opens in 5 minutes. And then some DVC merch here at the exit. Imaginate. Avery says, does anyone else think Piece for the Festival with Figment and Dreamfinder is a hint into imagination overall? Or is Disney just playing with my heartstrings as usual? I don't know. I honestly really don't know. But I think we would love some Figment. I think we would like this ride to just get a little more love. We all know the previous rendition was very beloved, and the Dreamfinder. Who knows? I would say it's definitely not going to happen until Test Track's done. And there's a lot of work being done over in Magic Kingdom. So that's another thing. There's a lot of work being done over in Animal Kingdom. So I'd like to say it's coming soon, but you never know. Could be down the road. CJL, good morning. Great to see you. See a little tour going on over here, but we're giving you a tour. Oof. Oof.
Yeah, it's definitely still early morning Epcot. I could run the Figment Land Nemo Gauntlet with no problem right now. They're all 5 minutes. I like doing this fun stuff with you guys because it'll actually make me participate. I usually just watch other people do the fun things. Woo! So in this, we go through the water cycle. Every stand here coincides. Rain, what we're familiar with in Florida, especially in the middle of the summer. Yeah, I think today maybe. Touch these guys. The water is actually pleasant because it's nice and warm. Trust me, everybody, I won't get wet at all. Yes, he did in fact make it warm, and then he said, "You're welcome." This is the path if you want wet shoes. Little jumping springs. There he is.
How's the experience been?
Not bad. Everybody's talking about how it might be a little chilly for this.
I was gonna say,
like, even in the 90 degrees, I really don't ever get wet.
the only section I would say I ever get wet would be the end, because I like to mess around with the jumping fountains. And I fly a little too close to the sun. I get a little crazy. I mean, on a day like today, you don't want to get wet, but I mean, let's take our chances. We got some downpour coming. Oh boy. Oh my gosh. Magic. Just my ankles going. Well, I've never reviewed this restroom. I have to do it one day. All water is connected. Oh, this is a good time. Come here in the morning. You get clear shots of Tafiti. This is normally crowded with people everywhere. Yeah, of course. Here, I'll do it here.
Okay. You got it?
Oh, we're good. They were just married. Come on, we gotta take good photos. There's also a Disney photo person here where you can get the shot Tafiti looking off over your shoulder. And again, this line, not that long compared to normal times throughout the day. This is my only critique of this area. It's cute, great for the whole family, but this area gets so narrow with the line waiting here and people taking photos on that bridge. They need to widen it a little bit more. That's, yeah. But there's certain areas like that's always the bottleneck.
And the other thing that, I mean, I get it, but I also thought when they were originally designing this, that it was going to be an actual walk through instead of starting and ending in the same spot.
Oh, yeah. So you see these jumping fountains where I say you can get a little bit wet? It happens. All right, shall we do it? You stand on these, and then 1, 2, 3, hands up. Oh, we have so much power. Now, if you can get more friends to do it, the crazier the explosion of water becomes. So you see the, oh my God, I'm getting wet. The jumping fountains. I told you, this is the area where you can get, it's the splashing.
I'm glad the coldest temperature-wise I've ever walked through this attraction is the time that I've gotten a little bit wet.
Sorry, Kenny.
No, right.
My fault.
It was droplets. It's like when you ride pirates and you get hit with a cannon. It wasn't even that bad. I was in the middle of pirates the other day, and I got a cannon on the right was hard enough to hit me, and then a cannon on the left right after it was hard enough. I was like, what's happening here?
You were you were losing that battle.
Yeah.
The Coral Reef restaurant, it's nice. I would say it falls right in the middle of dining experiences. I guess nothing, not too bad, not too good. It's a nice restaurant, but what's cool is when you eat, you get to look inside the aquarium, which is very nice. And look who's outside, Moana in her winter gear. I've never seen Moana in winter gear. But it is, yeah, she sails in the chilly waters. So she does pop in throughout the day. a lot of the characters here and over at the other parks, you will typically see earlier in the day or early afternoons. Like I said, we're going to be live several more times throughout the week, so I would love for you to come back. An easy way to do that is if you subscribe, get that bell on, hit all notifications, you'll get notified when we go live. That way you don't miss any of the fun. And you never know what we're going to do. We also talk about it all the time in our Patreon and our Discord. Go check out patreon.com/Adventures by Carney to learn more about our Patreon. And our Discord, like I said, is a group that's completely free. Hundreds of people who are just kind to one another. The only thing we ask is that you're nice, you're respectful to others, and that's pretty much it. You can see this is where the lounge is going to be that opens, this summer? I'm being told. So Spaceship Earth, or as a lot of people know it, the big golf ball, the big round ball, the Epcot ball, was always sponsored by the company Siemens. And their partnership recently ended. So they had their own lounge. So now this lounge, with all these windows overlooking Epcot and World Celebration, are going to be open up to the public for a public lounge. You can go and grab yourself a beverage, maybe a small bite, who knows. But that is coming this summer. And when it opens up, you bet your bottom dollar we're gonna be there. Every park has a Starbucks. The Starbucks here is inside Connections Cafe, which you can see straight ahead. There's also several Joffrey where it starts, over by the UK, over by the American Adventure. And there's also one right outside the park before you make your way through the touch points. Right after security, but before the touch points. Oh, no, you're good. Ooh, Delaware cheerleading. There's a big cheerleading event in town. It was funny, Lauren was at the Publix. She was wearing her gym clothes. And someone came up and they're like, you here for the competition? Lauren's like, competition? Yeah. We were like, is there like a sandwich making competition in Publix? Because I'm in. I was like, Lauren, that's a double compliment. One, they're saying you're fit enough to compete. And two, they think you're in college. That's amazing.
That's absolute compliment of the highest.
Yeah, seriously. I'm like, slow your roll, bro. You know, it's a fun time to go through Moana when it's raining. Alyssa says, I would like to see a Journey into Imagination overhaul. Yeah, I mean, I think that's a reimagining a lot of people would get behind. Izzo, thanks for hanging out while working and lurking down in Jamaica. Glenn, a little cold for the splash zone. It is a bit breezy and chilly. You could feel it. I was going to say, let's go on Spaceship Earth, but 20 minutes. I'm not following my own advice. As I tell everyone, the best time to ride Spaceship Earth, afternoons, once everybody's in the park. Because when everyone's in, they get hit with this. Eric Morton's here. Said nothing better than getting drenched today. What's up to Eric? Eric just tried every single Epcot food. That video just went out, I think, this morning or last night. And I was on Park Center last night talking about the food as well. So shout out to Eric Morton. I miss you, man. Izzo says, what's the temp? It's about 45 degrees here in Orlando right now. I don't know. I'm going to take a pretty shot from up here and then... Say what? Yeah, David said Moana's dressed for those cold winter Hawaiian days. I'm going to get that sarcasm font. So when you make your way into the park, if you're going to be renting some ECVs, wheelchairs, or strollers, it's going to be here on your left-hand side when you come in. Over to the right is where you enter meet and greet, and right now, of course, Spaceship Earth. But if you want to go on it, if it's longer than 15 minutes, I guarantee it'll go lower, unless it's like a school break. Just wait, come back in the afternoon and do it. And monorail. Monorails always excite me. I'm going to make my way out of the park. We had a really fun morning. I want to thank Kenny so much for hanging out with me today. Also, we got to name the troll. If you missed any of our stream, we had fun. Kenny told me about this secret. If you want to learn about it, go back, check it out on the stream. And if you missed any of our 6-hour live stream on Friday, I also dropped the video, what I thought was one of our cool shows off the Utopia of the Seas called Utopia, like Y-O-U. I just dropped that yesterday. If you want to check that out, go explore the channel, have some fun, leave a comment so I know you were there. And it's always fun getting comments on videos. And I try to reply to every single one. That's part of my mission today, is to reply to all the comments on back videos. There's not too many. I've been pretty good with it, but I'm going to go catch up today. I'm saying goodbye for now because I have a very important meeting that I have to run to. But if you've enjoyed the stream, hit the like button. Check out the socials. My Instagram is @officialcarney. My Twitter is @yourWDWguy. If TikTok ever comes back, it's Adventures by Carney. Like I said, we have a Discord. We have a Patreon. Big shout out. We got a lot of cruise videos coming your way. That's thanks to our friends at cruiseinformer.com. If you're even thinking about going on a cruise, planning one, want to just explore the idea of it, or booking one for the future, check out cruiseinformer.com. I'm taking off for now. I don't know if we'll be live again today. Maybe. You got to subscribe to find out. But we'll definitely be live later on this week a few more times. So I look forward to seeing all of you again. Have an amazing Monday. Crush those goals. It's going to be a great week. Stay warm. And stay warm to each other. More importantly than anything else I've said this stream, I'm going to put the monorail in the background. There it is. More importantly than liking, subscribing, and all that other stuff is let's just be kind to one another. I think that's especially important as today we remember Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Let's spread a little love, let's spread a little kindness, and let's change the world for the better. Have an amazing Monday, have an amazing week, and I will see you real soon. Bye-bye.